Give it up to everybody but Fred. He been bombing all weekend. I've been trying to work with Fred. Fred works the door, and he better keep that guy at the door. Been watching Fred set. Now listen, I bombed too now. I done got booed, and it's been bad for me, because when I first started coming, they would just jump up and say booed for me. And I've been watching Fred all week, and I feel, damn, Fred. Because when you bombing on stage and the jokes aren't working and people just looking at you, you get hot. It gets very hot up here. And in your mind, you start shrinking. Like when the jokes are not working. Like when Fred was up here, yeah. And then I was down the street in Cleveland and the man came and opened the door. You know, your headliner, LaVar, was talking about me bombing. Fuck it, that's my time, y'all. Fred walked off small. I wish people would shrink like that when they lie. I hate a liar. Don't lie to me. I wish people would just get small when they lie like that. It ain't just somebody lying because they're trying to impress you. You don't need to impress me to be my friend. I'm doing things in my life. I tell you what I got going on, and you want to tell, yeah, I see you doing your little comedy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the real estate business right now. I bought about 3, 4. What you think, I'm lying? Why, just because I'm shrinking, you think, so you believe anything that white folks tell you, don't you? That's because I'm getting small. Fellas, it'd be rough on us, boys. We be lying sometimes all later. We'd be in trouble. Where was you at last night? I was with Tim, and we was at the bar. And I didn't have my drinking for. What the? I'm gonna start to show off by saying for drink Ciroc Award suit. I gotta go destroy all them pictures. Watching that, my first reports, you know, when she first filed on his ass. And I was like, damn, this is full. What really scared me was when Luke from 2 Live Crew said he left the party early. Now, y'all remember Luke from 2 Live Crew? Everybody pop them deep, do them did it, do them right. Like, he was the freakiest ever. And for Luke to be at the party and shut it down, show them did it, pop that pussy. Oh, hell no. Let's get what the is that a goat or something he witnessed? That shit was sick. I just can't, I don't understand. You got all that power and money, and these people just want to take advantage. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Don't believe a person just because they famous and got money. Don't believe them, because a lot of times we tend to take the side of the richest person when the other person is being harmed. So just don't think because of your friend dealing with Jay-Z or whoever that this motherfucker didn't do it because he's rich. I just wanted to say that. That's not even a joke. This is just me putting that shit out there because it's just bad. Because I've been through some shit with celebrities and nobody believed it. And I called the police on the nigga and sued him. And got me some money. I will call the police. That's one thing about me. He thought I was a real nigga too. Man, I thought you was a real nigga. I said, nigga, I'm Pinocchio, nigga. You fucking with me. I pay too much in taxes. If anybody touch me, I identify as an old white woman. You going to jail. I'm not about to play with your ass. I'm going right down there to call them people. I'm not a thug. I couldn't have been a thug. I had my father in my life. I grew up in a dual parent home. Grew up on the south side of Chicago, dual parent home. We was in the hood, but I come from a house of love. Brother come to me, nigga, you lame as hell. You come out here and do what you do. I said, no. My parents love me. I can't do that shit. Y'all niggas are pit bulls. I just want to hug somebody. I don't want to be fighting and shooting and shit. I don't have time for that. I grew up in a rough neighborhood of Chicago. It's bad. My mama still live there. Called me the other day, told me the fucking Amazon man got in a shootout with the UPS man in front of the house. Yeah, that shit is bad. It's just, it's rough in Chicago. This shit, you can't trust nobody. It's good to be here in Cleveland. Cleveland is nice, man. Y'all look like it's coming back, right? You know what I'm saying? The Rust Belt is, even Detroit. Detroit is looking nice. I'm proud. The Midwest is really coming back. And the land about to be worth a lot of money with global warming because the East and South is just gonna be on fire, and we all gonna have to come here. This is what's about to happen. I'm telling you, it's coming. The global warming and shit is coming. So it's nice. They got me in a nice hotel. I'm at the Arcade in Cleveland. Really nice, man. You can stand over there and watch people's weddings and shit. It's good entertainment. I just look over the balcony. That's some weird shit. Don't get married you gotta get married in private places, like that or the beach. You ever been to a beach wedding? Them shits are the worst. Everybody watching your ass. There's people just on the beach with a beer, and everybody stopped for the wedding, and they just look at that. You know, it's kids running by chasing balls and shit. It's people on the porch. It's just, you gotta really get a whole private event. It's fucked up. It's good to be here. I just got off the phone with my dad. My dad older, he's in his 70s. Take him 20 minutes to pick up a cell phone. You ever called an older person and they struggle to pick up the phone? You hear that shit dropping until they say hello. You just hear a struggling sound. You hear dogs barking, all kind of noise. This all you hear. God damn it, I'm trying to open the goddamn door. I don't know what the hell going on. Well, check the goddamn door in. Hello. Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm just sitting here, me and your mama. Yep, everything all right. We okay. My father, along with it, he just keep talking. I say hi to him. He take over the conversation. I can't get another word in. Hey, Dad, how you doing? Hey, boy, I'm all right. I got to go down to Social Security office next week, get my check. You know, I'm supposed to run down there to Home Depot to get some sheetrock. Because your cousin came out. He was supposed to put that sheetrock in that basement, and he took my ladder. I gave him $40. I ain't seen his ass in about 3 or 4 weeks. He just gonna run on, take my goddamn money. But I'm just so glad Barack Obama done passed health care. But now I can get the medication that I need. But to make a long story short, I'm gonna talk to you later. I'm like, damn. That's why he lost his job. He used to be a 911 operator. They fired him. I heard the tape of the call when the man got shot. The man called. My dad happened to be working that shift. Phone rang. Damn it, I'm trying to pick this goddamn phone up. 911, how may I help you? Yeah, I just got shot. You down there doing something you ain't got no goddamn business doing. See, you sucking and gangbanging and carrying down there, they done shot you. But I got to go down there to Home Depot this week, get about 2 flags of sheetrock. My nephew came back and stole my goddamn ladder. I gave him $40, and he ain't came back, and I ain't seen him. Hello? Hello? Shit, we done lost another one. Up in age, man, my mom and dad. Now my mama tried to call me and put me in the middle of their business. They've been married for 40 years. They tried to put me in the middle of their shit. I know that's beautiful, right? I don't know if they both holding each other hostage or what the fuck is going on. They are staying together for 40 years. One time my dad was like, "What fucking did? Leave me." My mom said, "I ain't doing you no favors, nigga." Damn. I ain't gonna let you be happy, motherfucker. My mama called me trying to put me in they shit. My mama called me the same shit. She do the same shit every time. I pick up the phone. Phone went, hello? Hey, LaVar, it's your mama? I'm like, Mama, I got you locked in. I know it's you. You don't have to do this every single time. I'm like, what's going on? Well, I need to talk to you about your damn daddy. I say, what is it, Mom? Well, listen, when we in public, when me and your daddy in public, he is very nice and kind and loving to me. I was like, well, that's good, Mom. But when we alone, he mean as hell. I went to the basement. I say, Herman, you want to go walk in the park? He was like, hell no, get out of my goddamn face. You need to talk to your daddy, LaVar. I was like, all right, Mama, I'll talk to him. You want to speak to him now? All right. Hold on. Hello. Hey, Dad, what's going on? Hey, boy, just down here loving your mama. Just loving your mama. I put a little something on the grill for her. Just loving this woman the way I do. I say, well, Dad, I don't know, Dad, because Mama say you mean to her when y'all alone. Oh, boy, you know that woman crazy. She just talking. You know she just talking. I say, well, all right, Dad. All right, son. Okay. Yep. All right. Uh-huh. Okay, Dad. Yep. I'll talk to you. All right, Dad. Uh-huh. Okay. Goodbye. Now, he thought he hung up the phone, but he didn't. I could still hear them. I didn't say nothing. I just listened. And this is all I heard. He thought the phone was hung up, but he didn't hang it up. This is all I heard. Bitch, did you tell that boy we having problems? Quit putting them children in our shit. And I just hung the phone up. I said, I don't want to be in the I don't want to be in the middle of this shit. Well, it's funny if you know my dad, if he think a person gay, he still do this shit. What's up with your friend? I say, what, Dad, is he? I say, what the fuck? What is this? You know what the hell I'm talking about. Is he bitter? I say, no, Dad, I don't know. He just act like that. I don't fucking know. I'm not trying to fuck him. Shit, I live in Atlanta. I got gay friends, straight friends. I don't care. Shit, you can fuck if you want to fuck squirrels or dogs. That's your business. I live in Atlanta. And a man hit on me. I got approached. Nigga trying to holler at me, and I wasn't mad. I was flattered. I was like, man, he think I'm cute or some shit. The only thing that pissed me off about that whole interaction was that he looked exactly like me. And I told him, I said, hey man, you know. Look, I ain't gay or no shit like that, but I'm an asshole too. But I said, if I was, I think I can do better than me, nigga. Hey, that's a little selfish and narcissistic for you to want to be with somebody look exactly like you, bro. Like, stop with this shit, man. Oh man, out here doing comedy. This is something else doing this. I left my career to pursue this dream of a comedian. I was a pharmacist for 20 years. Yeah, I still got an active license in case this shit don't work out. 20 years of pharmacy, doctorate degree. Went to school, studied a lot of hard sciences, you know, biochemistry, medicinal, pharmacokinetics, therapeutics. And yeah, nice my ass. It's nice till you find yourself working behind the cash register at CVS every morning, ringing up cookies and juice and dog food and milk and cereal, and you're not getting the respect you deserve as a proper healthcare professional, and you just deal with stupid ass people. I learned to hate people. I hate y'all. I fucking hate all of you. People ask dumb ass questions. Man came in there one time I was working, had 2 teeth in his mouth. 2 teeth. I had the nerve to ask me where the teeth whitening was at. I said, hey, bitch, if you don't just wipe them 2 goddamn teeth off and get out of my face, because you're wasting my time right now, and I don't have time for this shit. There's people and their attitudes. You want the medicine now. Why does it take so long to put the pills in the bottle? Well, bitch, look at the drive-thru. Huh? Look like Chick-fil-A, don't it? Look at this shit. I'm alone. I don't have no help here. Fuck. You don't just walk into the doctor's office. They make your ass sit down and watch Steve Harvey for 40 minutes before you go back there and talk to the people. They want me to just get into shit like it's Burger King. Just dealing with just stupid ass people all the time. People ask me questions they already got the answers to. Just disrupt me. Hey, sir, you the pharmacist? Well, yeah, bitch, that's what it says. On my jacket, it says pharmacist. I just had a question. I was itching and I was wondering, should I use this hydrocortisone or the Benadryl? I said, go with the Benadryl. I'll just use the hydrocortisone. Well, bitch, why you ask me? What you come back here disrupting me for? It's ridiculous, man. You have to deal with people on Medicaid. They need to cut Medicaid off once a month. to make people more thankful. I'm tired of that shit. I rang a lady up 7 medications. The shit was $1. $1. I say, man, if I was 7 minutes, it'd be $1. $1? Sir, I don't have $1. Well, bitch, you about to die today. Because you ain't got 4 quarters and 10 dimes. You don't deserve to be on the earth. And get this fucking Louis Vuitton bag and get out of here. See, your health priorities are messed up, man. I don't have time for this shit. It's too much, man. It's too much. And ladies, if you got more than one baby's father, give all them kids one last name. That'll save me from having to go to 17 different baskets, picking all them different drugs out of there. I'm picking up for Taquavion Smith, Jacquees Johnson, Ricky Williams, and Julio Alvarez. You got a Mexican baby too? Damn. I don't have time for this shit all day. I got to work with these people. They used to send me to the hood to work too, because I'm a young black pharmacist. I love black people, but I didn't listen. The niggas are the ones that give me a problem. I don't want to work around them niggas. I value my life too. They send me to the fucking hood to deal with all that shit. One motherfucker came in there. I rang him up for the medicine. I can't make this up, right? I rang him up for the medicine. He like, can I take a look at it? I said, yeah. He looks at it, takes a pill out, pops it in his mouth, and runs out the fucking door. And his dumb ass left the other 29 pills. And as he was running through the door, all I could say is, I'll see you tomorrow. Because you're not done with the dose, dumbass. It's just ridiculous working back there. Then they had us giving flu shots. I got out of pharmacy school in 2002. I went to pharmacy school because I didn't want to be a physician, okay? I didn't want to touch people, right? So in 2002, maybe 2006, they started making us give flu shots. And if any of you go to Walgreens and CVS to get a flu shot, you should be ashamed of yourself. You're standing out there about some fucking potato chips waiting for somebody to come inject you. And typically when I would give those shots, can I see this napkin? When I would give those flu shots, I would have to use an alcohol swab that was white. It was as white as this napkin. And when using that swab, I would have to disinfect your shoulder. Now, when I go to disinfect your shoulder and I pull that swab back and it looked like I've been changing transmission fluid, God damn it, at that point, you don't need a shot, you need a bath. You obviously have all the antibodies. Your body is coated in the soot of dirt and grime and you stink, and I don't have time for this shit. This is what I was putting up with. And then we had to get them COVID shots, COVID hit. I realized how dumb people were. I didn't realize stupid. Y'all look so dumb in that drive-thru, swabbing your nose. Y'all was taking the COVID test. This is how all y'all looked. It was all the same. Swab your nose and put it in the bag and drive off. When COVID came, I remember I was on Instagram one time. I saw Magic Johnson. He had put a video of himself getting his COVID shot. I'm gonna say that again over here. Magic Johnson had put a video of himself of getting the COVID shot. I'm gonna tell y'all something shit. If Magic Johnson would have came to CVS to get a COVID shot, I would have looked Magic dead in his eye and I would have said, nigga, you good. You don't need no goddamn COVID shot, Magic. You done had AIDS for 30 years. You got the immune system of an X-Man, a superhero, Magic. As a matter of fact, this is one of the most successful cases of HIV I've ever seen in my life. Because you become a billionaire, there's quite a possibility that your blood is actually the cure to COVID, Magic. Now get out of line so I can give Flavor Flav his shot. You can clearly see from his face and eyes he was born with COVID. Speaking of old basketball players like Michael Jordan is my GOAT. I know this is Cleveland. Some of y'all might feel some kind of way. I mean, but it's Michael Jordan for me. And I know we're going to keep going on. But you know what? Like now, nobody seems to care about the yellowing of Jordan's eyes. Jordan is clearly dying from jaundice. And nobody cares. This nigga look like Batman. You telling me Nike can't make him a new pancreas and just help him out? I get tired of arguing with them young boys about who to go. Who to go? Nah, OG. I'm OG and Unc now. I take those names, but one time, I don't mind getting older, but one little girl disrespected me. That bitch called me ancestor. I said, bitch, I'm not that goddamn old now. Call me no fucking ancestor. It's all good, ancestor. Get tired of arguing with them young boys. I'm telling you, OG. I'm telling you, LeBron, he got 40,000 points, and he did that, and he did this, and we going back and forth. And then I look at his sneakers, and he got fucking Jordans on. I said, don't argue with me, you got on fucking Jordans, man. Nah, but these like, you know what I'm saying, why you ain't got no LeBrons on? And then I'm gonna kill this right now. Let me tell y'all something. You know how many niggas died over a pair of Jordan sneakers? You know how many lives were sacrificed? I ain't never heard nobody get shot over no LeBrons. Now that's fucked up, but it's the truth. We was coming up, our mama ain't even want to get, I ain't get you none of them damn Michael Jordan shoes and them starter coats. You couldn't get no starter jacket and no Jordans. They was scared, you ain't getting that. Kids getting shot over that shit. That was like growing up in the 80s. We had the original grandmas. They don't make grandmas like they made back in the 80s no more. They don't, man. My grandma, I had the original grandma with the big titties. Grandma used to walk around with that fucking moo-moo on all day, kept money right under that titty, always had money, never worked, never saw us go to work, but always had it. She'll make you clean your plate. You better eat it all. You couldn't just throw no food away. You better eat everything on that plate. All them children over there starving in Africa, you throwing that food away. And I'll be like, Grandma, what? Well, how me eating the rest of this shit going? How's it gonna feel they belly? You know, I was looking at it like, what's gonna happen? The commercial just gonna click off. I would like to thank LaVar Walker for clearing his plate. When he cleared his plate of all his food, my belly became full. Listen to your grandmother. Clean your plates. Shit, original grandma. Got a front row seat to crack. My uncle was on crack. Got a front row seat to it. It's all crack. I didn't start smoking weed until I was in my 40s because I was scared of it, man. I always thought, you know how the DARE program? You remember that? They was like, yeah, weed is the gateway. And I was like, if I smoked it, I was always scared. Like if I smoked it, I'd take one puff and like, where the crack at? I'm ready. Give me the real dope now. I had a front row seat to crack. My uncle was on that shit bad. He was on it bad, man. And my grandmama, she was in Chicago. It was Chicago. My grandmama had an old school house, you know, shotgun house. Had to open the little fence. You know, we had the little fence. I don't know what that's protecting, but you open the fence. You go up the stairs, you walk through the house, then there was a porch on the back, go down the stairs, there was a yard with another little fence and a big tree. Now, me and my brother, my grandmama, my granddaddy, and my uncle, it was a Friday, and we spent the night. Now, my grandmama had a big refrigerator full of food, packed with food, and it was there that Friday night. We all went to bed. All of us went to bed about 10:30 that night, and you know, as a child, we wake up about 6 in the morning to watch this thing called cartoons. We You watch our cartoons, you get your cereal, and you watch your cartoons. So I woke up about 6:30 in the morning. And I went into the cabinet to get the cereal, and then I looked, and the refrigerator was gone. The refrigerator and my uncle were gone. Somehow, he managed, like a ninja or some shit, to lift that big, heavy-ass refrigerator up full of food, walk it down the porch stairs, through the yard, out the gate, through the alley. Refrigerator gone. Now, as a child, I'm startled. So now I got to go tell my grandmama. She's sleeping. She was grumpy when she was sleeping. I walked in her room. I was like, Grandmama, what is it, boy? I'm going to get some cereal. Go in there in the refrigerator, get your milk, get your damn cereal, quit bothering me. Grandma, the refrigerator's gone. And she knew immediately, oh, that punk motherfucker done stole my goddamn refrigerator. He on that shit. He is on that shit. And I saw that. I was like, I don't want to be on drugs. This shit is too bad. He'll show up, he'll come, he in and out of jail, he'll always show up with the same story. Yeah, I'm about to get my life back right now. Hey, it's over now, baby. I'm about to get in my, I'm going to church now and everything, God is good. You got $10? It's too much, man. I grew up watching all that shit. It made me a better person. They used to whoop our ass, too. I know the other comments talking about getting a whooping. I used to get a whooping for being a victim. You ever get a whooping for being a victim? I got my ass whooped one time for getting my bike stolen. They stole my bike. My mother and father told her, don't you let nobody ride this goddamn bike. And I'm like, I won't. But I lived in Chicago. A lot of brothers had the gift of gab. They had the slick tongue, man. I was out there, I'm a shorty. I'm like 10. Got my little BMX bike. I'm sitting there, and then it happened, Yo, little nigga, let me see that bike run to the store right quick. Like, man, my mama said I can't nobody see my bike. Come on, little motherfucker, I'll get you an icy or some shit, man. Come on, it's right there, the store right there. You don't give me an icy? Yeah, I'm gonna get you an icy, little motherfucker. You want what else you want? Now later, some gum, some shit like that. Like, man, you gonna come back? Yeah, I'm gonna come back, little motherfucker. Let me see it, go to the store. I'm like, all right. I knew I wasn't gonna see that bike. The way he got on it and rode off, I knew it was over. When he did this shit right here, then stood up on my shit and turned, knew it was over. I waited out there, man. I'm waiting for him to come back. I'm crying. The street lights begin to flicker. I had to walk home. I'm crying. I see my dad. What the hell is wrong? I was at the store and the dude like, he was gonna go right there, cause it was right, the door was at the corner and I was like standing here and he was like, I'm going to the store and he's gonna give me some annihilators and some icy cup. And he never came back. So let me get this right. Me and your mama told you, don't let nobody see that goddamn bike. But you didn't want to listen, did you, son? And he tore my ass up. And then the worst part about getting a whooping, they'll whoop you and go brag to to your aunts and uncles how they beat your ass. You in there crying. Shut up before I give your ass something to cry about. Now you just hear them on the phone. Yeah, I'll beat this goddamn man. Now just gonna let some nigga ride that damn bike I just bought. Yep, but I guess I don't whoop my child. You know, I don't. My dad used to think that shit did something. He always, gee, I got whooped every day. I got whooped every day as a child. Look how I turned out. I'm like, the fuck? I don't beat my child like that. I don't. Sometimes I laugh because some of the shit, like, because I try to talk to them, you know, because we have a lot of trauma as Gen Xers. Like, right? We got to go to mental health counseling and shit. We kind of fucked up. We never really dealt with getting the shit beat out of us. We just accepted it. But, like, and it fucked us up because we can't think right. You think out of fear and shit. So I don't want to fuck my son up. Now, one time I did. Now listen. Now, one time I had to. It was, and he scared me. This was around the time. Y'all remember the Jeffrey Dahmer movie when that Jeffrey Dahmer came out? Man, my son, for whatever reason, this shit had happened several times. He took a shit, but he didn't make it to the toilet, so there was a shit ball on the floor. And I said, dude, what's the problem? You're shitting on the floor? No, Dad, I shot it down. And I put my pants down, it came out. I said, don't let this shit happen again. Now that was a little bit before the Jeffrey Dahmer thing came out. And I watched the Jeffrey Dahmer shit, and it's happened again, but this time I saw shit on the floor, shit on the sink, shit was on the shower curtain. I said, this motherfucker's gonna be a serial killer. I kicked this goddamn little ass. I said, you gonna shit in this toilet. And speaking of taking this shit, the worst thing, and this don't leave here tonight, I was in my hotel room. You ever be in your room by yourself and the toilet get backed up? You take a shit and get backed up, you don't have ain't no plunger in there. There's no way for you to solve it. You gotta call the people at the desk. That shit is embarrassing because there's no one to blame this on. And that shit was full. It's like, damn, now I gotta call the man down. I called, hey, my toilet backed up. Oh, no problem, Mr. Walker, we'll take care of that now. The brother came to my door with the plunger in hand. He knocked on the door. I opened the door. As soon as I opened it, I said, listen, I'm sorry. He was an elderly man. Hey, it's all right. I do this. I've been doing this 20 years. It's okay. I'll take care of it. Let's see what you got. Now, you feel embarrassed because you're like, man, you got to go sit in that room where this person is cleaning your shit up. And he walked in the bathroom. I heard him. Let's see here. God damn. Shit, I ain't never seen no shit backed up in this goddamn toilet like this. He walked out there and looked at me, man, you gonna have to do something about your diet. Shit. I'm gonna have to fucking snake that goddamn toilet to get that shit. Like, man, that's so embarrassing. It's like, man, just get your ass out of here. Being on this road, some of these clubs, they put you in shitty hotels, man. One time I was in a hotel, you know how I knew the hotel was bad? This is how I knew the hotel was terrible, because they gave me a real key instead of a card key. I was like, what the fuck is this? That's right, motherfucker, and you lose that, it's $75 to make a copy. We got DVD movies here you can rent out. And continental breakfast is from 4:30 a.m. to 5. You miss it, you miss it. This place is hell. The worst place in the world. I swear. Damn, I'm trying to twist that back. But yeah, man, here I am doing this comedy shit. Pharmacy, you know, when I was working as a pharmacist, I worked all over Georgia, and I would work in rural areas. A lot of rural areas, like with a, you know, where a lot of you guys were at. A lot of rednecks, not saying y'all are rednecks. I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to be derogatory here. I worked in those redneck areas, and they're going through an opioid crisis. That's their crack epidemic that's happening right now. Now, opioids are like pain medications, Percocet, OxyContin, hydrocodone, all that shit. And typically, when I would fill a Percocet prescription or pain medication, if you come with a 30-day supply, I shouldn't see you for how long? Yes, this is a smart crowd. I was working January 1st. A guy came in there and I knew he had a Percocet prescription, because when they got Percocet prescriptions, they all hold the prescription the same way, like it's a very important note that they got. And they all do a walk. They all walk the same. Like, I was so good at doing that Percocet, I see him walk up, I go like this. I ain't got no Percocet. God damn! Man, this is about the 8th place I've been to. Shit! How the hell he even knew I had Percocet? I was working one day, it was January 1st. A man came in with a Percocet prescription, and with Percocet prescriptions is a story. They always have a story attached to the prescription of what happened. He came in there, hey brother, hey man, I was just wondering if you had this in stock. I've been in about 8 or 9 of these pharmacies around here, and I just want to know if you got them. Just in a lot of pain, Bubba. So I look, I say, yeah, I got, oh man, let me tell you, man, I really appreciate that, man. I'm just going through it, man. I end up getting T-boned not too far right there on the expressway. I end up hurting my lower back, like right there in my spine. That spine swole up. You look close, you can see the swelling in that disc, man. I'm just going through it. Then I found out my wife was screwing my brother, and I'm gonna tell you, man, I'll tell you, it's just tough times right now, Bubba, but I appreciate you for having it. Now, I knew this was a problem, because when I filled the medication and I rang him up, it was $7. He said, thanks, Bubba. And he paid for it and grabbed it, and he ran out the door fast. You would have thought he was Flash from the X-Men. He's gone, just gone. That was January 1st. January 2nd comes. Hey, brother. I hope you remember me. I came here yesterday, told you I got T-bone right there, man. I'm back again, man, and I'm a Christian man. My right hand to God. I came in here, you gave me the 30 Percocet, but somebody ended up breaking in my trunk. Now, they took all 30 of my pills, man. I just wanted to know if you would feel this again for me, Bubba. So I give him the benefit of the doubt. I say, you know what, for you, I'm going to do it. Oh, Bubba, I really appreciate you, man. I'm going to tell you, they don't make them like you, Bubba. I'm going to get this place one of the best helps you ever seen. And I'm going to let you know, Black Lives Matter.